Well, welcome back to the Prospect Hut. Now, this is from MetsMinors.net, this information for you. But before we get into that, I need you to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're here for the first time. You'll get to learn every bit of information that I'm going to talk about in this particular video. And also, you need to subscribe because this offseason is going to be huge for the Mets, or all the different comings and goings in the front office. We might see some very different prospects coming in here very soon. So you need to be one of the first to find out what's going on. So hit that subscribe button. And of course, share this video with your friends. Let people know about this channel that are friends of yours that are Mets fans. So, very important. You do a text, share on social media, and etc., etc. 2023 Mets Florida Complex League season recap. Draft trades almost bring championship. The Mets rookie level Florida Complex League affiliate was one of the league's best teams this season. First-time manager Joe Pecky's squad finished 32-18 to secure first place in the Eastern Division standings and a trip to the postseason for the second consecutive season. The run for the FCL Mets ended in the winner-take-all semifinals as the FCL Braves eliminated them 7-1. The Florida Mets roster had an infusion of young talent mainly comprised of newly drafted and signed players from high school and college making their professional debuts. It also included international players from the Dominican Summer League making their stateside debuts. Nick Morbido, Jesus Baez, and Willie Fanis were among the few prospects considered top 30 in the organization heading into the season. Morbido, the Mets' second-round pick in 22 out of Gonzaga College High School in Washington, returned to the Florida Complex League to begin the season after going 2 for 22 in 6 games last season. The 20-year-old outfielder rebounded this time and was the leading offensive performer of the team, ranking in the top 5 in the league in average and on-base percentage. In addition, he had a team-high 36 hits, posted 8 extra base hits, drove in 18, and finished his speed with 11 stolen bases in 30 games. Morbido was promoted to High A St. Lucie after he slashed an astounding .447, .509, .660 slugging percentage in July. Baez was the 2022 Dominican Summer League Mets Player of the Year. The Mets signed the 18-year-old middle infielder for $275,000 in the 2022 international signing period. Baez had a good month in July, sporting a .286 batting average and 8 extra base hits, 9 RBIs, and a solid .847 OPS. He gained recognition for posting strong numbers as a 17-year-old with the DSL Mets, but could not follow that up in his first taste of stateside rookie ball, as he finished the season with a .210 batting average, with .306 on base and .333 slugging percentage. Outfielder Fanis was a prominent international free agent signing during the January 22 signing period and agreed to a 6-figure signing bonus with the Mets. The 19-year-old switch hitter had a .313 clip of 8 RBIs to help pace the Mets offense down the stretch. He found himself near the top of most offensive categories on the team. Around 44% of his hits were for extra base hits, including 3 triples. So far, Fanis has struggled with the bat to begin his professional career, posting modest numbers of .252, .322, and .692 OPS. At the trade deadline, the FCL Mets team got a boost in talent when the Mets dealt relief pitcher Dave Robinson to the Miami Marlins for prospects Marco Vargas and Ronald Hernandez. The Mets were thrilled to land Vargas, known for his plus bat-to-ball skills and elite plate discipline for his age, as he had more walks than strikeouts. Vargas notched 3 hits in his organization debut. For the Mets, the 18-year-old infielder slashed .269 with a .401 slugging percentage with 2 homers and 24 RBIs in 48 FCL games with the Mets and Marlins. On top of that, he ranked in the top 5 in the league in doubles and OPB. Hernandez signed an $850,000 bonus out of Venezuela in January 21. The 19-year-old switch-hitting backstop is regarded for his defense and arm, but took a considerable step forward offensively. Hernandez's on-base percentage was a robust 500-plus in 14 contests with the Mets. Overall, he ranked among the best hitters in the league, finishing first in on-base percentage, second in WRC+, walks, and fourth in OPS, and was named a Florida Complex League All-Star. A few Mets 2023 draft class members play for the FCL club, appearing very briefly in the season were Infield's Colin Houck, their first rounder, A.J. Yoon, a fourth rounder, Boston Barrow, an eighth rounder. Third round two-way player Norm McLean was also on the Florida Complex League roster. Houck was the Mets' 2023 32nd overall pick out of Parkview High School in Georgia. The 19-year-old infield appeared in 9 games and hit .241 with a triple and 4 RBIs and 29 at-bats. Houck collected his first multi-hit and extra base knock in the final game of the regular season. Ewan hit .286 with 3 RBIs and a stolen base in 21 plate appearances. Barrow slashed .316, .458 on-base percentage, .879 OPP over 7 games while juggling time at second, third, and shortstop. McLean starts a two-way player in Oklahoma State and would appear in 3 games in the Florida Complex League before being promoted to High A St. Lucie. The 22-year-old slugger swatted his first professional home run, and his second game went 1 for 7 with 4 walks in the FCL. Other notable hitters to play for the Mets club were 20-year-old Bronx native Yahiro Sevas, 18-year-old Dominican infielder Jonathan Enriquez, $1.9 million bonus baby 2022 international free agent Simon Juan, and flashy defensive end Diego Mascaro could be names to watch during the full season ball in 2024. The Mets pitching staff ranked 3rd out of 15 Florida Complex League teams with a 4.32 ERA. They were 7th in strikeouts and issued the second fewest hits. Stars combined ERA of 3.94 was second best in the league, and some notable pitchers in the rotation were right-handers Wilson Esterlin and Jonah Tong. Esterlin, whom the Mets signed as an international free agent in 2022, put himself on the organization's radar as one of the top arms in the Florida Complex League, ranking first in strikeouts and 4th in ERA. The 19-year-old hurler was great at limiting his opponents by only giving up 30 hits across 42 2/3 innings in 8 starts among his 11 appearances. Esterlin last start in the Florida Complex League was a 9 strikeout performance that earned him a promotion to Low A St. Lucie when the Florida Complex League Mets season ended, pitching in 3 games out of the pen. The 6'1" Jonah Tong was a 7th-round pick in 2022 from Georgia Premier Academy in Statesboro, Georgia. Tong made his professional debut in the Florida Complex League and was dominant across 7 outings. The 20-year-old touched 95 to 96 miles per hour and yielded a jaw-dropping 17.8 strikeouts per 9 innings. Per the Mets Florida Complex Twitter, Tong ranked in the 95th percentile of called strikes plus whiffs rate and produced an 87th percentile ground ball rate. Out of the bullpen, 6'2" Juan Arnold led the team with 4 wins. Arnold was terrific at limiting opponents to a 169 average and had 9.4 strikeouts per 9 innings despite having some control issues. Jose Gomez, a 19-year-old lanky right-handed pitcher from Mexico, pinched to a 1.45 ERA over 18 2/3 innings and an eye-popping 33.3% strikeout rate and a 6.7 walk rate. Venezuela native Jonica Palacios was 5-6 in save opportunities. The 20-year-old righty posted an underwhelming 5.56 ERA and a 1.68 whip while striking out an impressive 11.1 batters per 9 innings. 6'4" right-hander. Christopher Gomez pitched to a pristine 1.04 ERA with 2 saves and finished with a 28.8% strikeout rate in 10 outings across 17 1/3 innings. Some intriguing arms for the 2023 draft debuted at different points toward the end of the season. Cade Morris, 3rd rounder, pitched 1 inning and gave up a hit and 1 run. Jack Winiger, 6th round pick, tossed a scoreless inning with 1 strikeout. Brett Banks, 11th rounder, appeared in 3 games and posted a 3.38 ERA with a save. The Florida Complex League season for the Mets was a success on the field regarding their team record, and there is much to be excited about with the next wave of promising young talent in the pipeline at the rookie level. Owner Steve Cohen has been determined to build a sustainable farm system for many years. Even though many of these prospects are years away from making an impact, Mets will wait for the fruits of their focus on player development and helping the youngest pros reach their full potential. Now, if you want to watch videos like this, you need to hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on within the Mets' entire farm system. Not just the top 30 players, but everybody in the Met farm system. I do expect more players to come in. We're going to have, in December, we're going to have the draft lottery, and we'll see what the Mets pick. Either they will pick within the first 6 picks as part of this lottery draft. The first top 10 picks have a chance to get a top 6 pick. Now, that's important for the Mets to know, for you to know, is that if the Mets, right now, they have the 7th worst record, which means if they stick at the 7th worst record, that means they will, because of the luxury tax penalty, they could pick between, really from 1 to 6 or 17 to 20. So if they get picked, they get the number 10th pick, they will pick 20th in the draft. Understand what I'm saying? So if they're 17th and they stayed at 7, they'll go to 17th. But if they get a top 6 pick, they will get that pick. So say they get the number 2 pick in the lottery draft, that's what they'll get. So I will talk about that with the winter meetings, because this will be decided by the winter meetings, because they'll have that draft lottery during that process. I think the first day, which is Sunday, like they did last year. So you let me know what you think about this video and hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. This channel is just about to be monetized, and I want to thank you for coming by and taking the time to watch, especially if you're a regular viewer of this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.